Marty's better. I was able to calm him down, finally get him to sleep. Poor kid. He made me check under his bed to make sure that Alistair wasn't hiding there.
I could kill Fancy. Literally. She terrified our son, Louise. Look, you and I, we need to talk.
Look, I know that she wasn't acting rationally.
No, it was more than that. What she did was cruel. It was sadistic. I don't want what happened in this house to ever happen again.
I don't either.
Good.
Okay.
Then we're in agreement. Fancy is never to be anywhere near Marty, ever again. She is history as far as I'm concerned. I don't even want her in the same room as Marty. She's coming unhinged.
All right, let's not exaggerate, okay?
Oh, come on, you cannot stand up for her over this. That outburst came out of nowhere. You even said it's happened before.
Yes.
All right. Then there's nothing to discuss. If we don't know when she's going to fly off the handle like this, then she is too unstable to be around our child. She is cut off from Marty as of now. It's too dangerous for her to be around our son.
Fancy was so good with Marty before this happened.
Well, how nice for her. Whatever good she did earlier was completely erased the moment she screamed at him. Look, Marty needs a safe, secure environment to build his self-confidence. You even said so yourself.
I know.
We need to protect him. We failed him when we let Father take him from us. We can't fail him again.
It's okay. Why don't you just go ahead and say what you mean, which is it's my fault that Marty was taken from us.
No. Do you hear me blaming you? No. We are past all that. But we do have a duty to our son. And whatever your feelings are for Fancy, Marty comes first. He needs to have a safe and secure environment to grow up in. But how can he have that when he has this crazy woman telling him that there are monsters under his bed?
I understand what you're saying, and I guess it makes sense. But I'm just saying that there's more to it, okay? Fancy doesn't normally act like that.
You saw her blow up with your own two eyes.
I know I did, but there is more to it than her simply being high-strung.
And maybe if she had had intensive therapy when she was a lot younger, she'd be better. But she didn't. She's always been volatile and self-centered. Fancy wants what she wants when she wants it. So much like my father. That's why they get along. She is so much like Alistair.
She is nothing like Alistair.
Oh,
okay? No.
Come on, Louise. Open your eyes. Excuse me.
Hey.
Hi.
We were hoping to see Marty if we could.
Oh, I'm sorry. He's had a really long day, and he's already gone to sleep. But come on in.
Oh, no, we've hardly seen him since he's been home.
No.
Oh.
Hey, Louise, I'm glad you're here, actually. I need to talk to you about Teresa.
What about her?
Have you heard from her? I mean, do you have any idea where she went?
Wait, no. What, did she go out of town or something?
Yeah, it's like she vanished.
No, my ma hasn't said anything to me. I haven't been around much lately, though.
It's weird. I mean, why would she leave town and not tell anyone, especially her family?
Well, Teresa can be a little willful sometimes.
Sheridan?
No, not this time. She's not acting like herself. I don't know what's going on, but I'm afraid she might be in trouble. Teresa's behavior at the hospital was completely ridiculous. It's as if she didn't even care about Jonathan's crisis at all.
Well, that doesn't sound like Teresa at all.
And then here's the best part. She kept going on and on about this match to a lost earring that she had found. That's what she was excited about in the hospital. And then Gwen comes and tells me that she's going to send little Ethan off out of town for Christmas.
Has she lost her mind?
Maybe something's going around.
I think you're right. I think it's another one of her secrets or something.
Would you stop looking for something that isn't there? She told you what's going on. You know, she has another man.
Come on.
It's true. She met him up at the Crane cabin for New Year's, and Ethan caught her, and she admitted it.
Well, I don't believe that. Well, she loves Ethan. Always has, ever since high school. God, we used to have to get her to shut up, to quit talking about you. I just can't picture her being with anyone else.
Luis, you know there have been so many other men.
Well, not when it counts. She's totally loyal to Ethan.
That's what I thought, too. But she's right. She's right. Teresa admitted to me there was another man at the cabin. Completely out of character for her, too. I wouldn't have believed it if I hadn't heard it with my own ears.
All right, well, then something's going on in this town because everyone's acting weird. You wouldn't even believe what Fancy did tonight. She took Marty and I to the Bruins game. We had a great time. We all bonded. We were together like a family. And we get back here, and she totally freaked out. Started yelling at Sheridan and I, and Marty, too. Really scared him.
Fancy?
That's bizarre.
I wouldn't have believed it either if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
She's done it before. You said so yourself.
Really?
Yes, she did something like this before, and I just chalked it up to her being really stressed out. I didn't think she would do it ever again.
I didn't think Teresa would pull a 180 either, but she did that, too. I guess we have to bite the bullet on this one. No matter how hard it is to accept, the only people we have to blame for these latest messes are Teresa and Fancy.
I still think something's going on. Well, you and Teresa have had a lot of ups and downs, so why don't you just give her the benefit of the doubt? I know she loves you.
I thought so, too, Louise. But she looked me straight in the eye and she said, "There's another man, Ethan." How would you feel if Fancy came to you and said, "Louise, got another man"?
That would never happen.
Well, I didn't think it would happen to me either, but it did. There was another man at that cabin.
Who was it?
I don't know. I didn't go in there to find out.
Idiot. If you'd have gone in there, you wouldn't have these questions right now. I just think there's some other explanation than the story that you've been told.
Yeah, I hope there is. I'll be damned if I know what it is, though.
See, I know that Teresa loves you too much to risk losing you. There has got to be another story.
I hope there is. But you shouldn't give up on Fancy either, because I wasn't there to see what happened, but I know she has a good heart. You need to let her explain.
Oh, I will. Besides, I love her too much to lose her anyway. Sheridan, Marty's going to sleep through the rest of the night, right?
Yes.
All right, good. I'm going to go see if I can find Fancy and figure out what happened tonight.
It's a good idea.
Yeah. Look, if I can somehow manage to work things out with Fancy, certainly you can work them out with Teresa. Now is not the time to give up on the women we love.
Or the men that we love. We have to do whatever it takes to hold on to them.
Whatever it takes. And then some.